Hello everyone, Happy New Year to you all. I hope you've all had a great time in your festive holidays and really reflecting in the right way towards the coming year. Now I want to bear a quick video about what the theme of the year should really be about. And to me, it makes sense for the year to be about integrity and honesty. You know, we're all talking about our goals and wants and dreams and hopes and desires for the futures and many years to come. But if we're not honest and integral with ourselves and with others, we're not aligning ourselves to things that will actually allow those things to happen. So I would say integrity and honesty is key for unlocking the actual things that you want. What does that mean? What do I really need to do in order for me to get the things that I want and need? What sort of people do I really need to have in my environment so I can propel myself to the things that I want? What sort of mindset do I need to adopt in order for me to actually obtain and implement the things that I need? What habits and systems do I need to employ in order for me to be effective? Those should be the key things in your mind. Not necessarily sort of like tools, resources, materialistic things. What do I actually need to do? You know, I put up a quote on Instagram the other day that basically said, you know, more people are focused on motivation as opposed to getting real results. Are you one of those people who are stuck within this personal development world, focusing on inspiration and motivation and all these different things, or do you actually want real results? I was actually having a conversation with my friend the other day, and we're talking about goals. It wasn't really a debate, but it was basically an exchange of perspectives. And I said how, you know, my understanding of goals has slightly changed. And for me, it focuses mainly on three main things. One, being extremely clear of my primary aims in life. What is my primary aim? And what I'm talking about is that higher level thing that you're trying to achieve. It may be financial freedom, it may be to travel more, it may be to spend more quality time with loved ones, it may be to start a business if you always wanted to start, some sort of cause you want to commit to. Whatever it is, define what that primary aim or aims are. You can have more than one if you want to, but obviously one helps you focus more. The second thing is defining your priorities, not goals, but priorities. What are those rate limiting steps? What are those things that you need to do, i.e. urgent and important, in order for you to propel forward? Because if you see life as priorities, or see different goals as priorities, if you want to call them goals, then you're cutting away the crap. You're getting rid of the nonsense. So think about priorities instead. The third thing is thinking about those actions and tasks that you need to do to get closer to achieving those priorities. Rather than doing this big whole fat thing that you won't achieve, focus on the small things, the small tasks, day by day. Because what I've realized is you may produce this huge list of things that you need to do, but when you focus on those day-to-day tasks, the things that you need to do in the moment, that will get you to the next step, that's more important. You know, in the book, I think it's Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman, he talks about how we have, actually it may not be emotional intelligence, I'll quote the book below. But the point being made in this book, he quotes how we have an automatic serval mechanism. I just remember the book, by the way. It's called Psychocybernetics by Maxwell Maltz or something like that. But he basically says we have an automatic serval mechanism that enables us to actually do the things that we need to do. What that really means is that if we know why, and if we know what, i.e. our primary aim and our priorities, then the how is easy. We'll work out the how, because either logic or other people's methodologies will help us to enable us to move forward, to do the things that we need to do. But we can't do that if we're not honest and integral with ourselves. We can't do that if we're not honest and integral with other people. So if there are things you can't do in life, or there are things you can't commit to, learn to say no. Learn to focus on self. Understand yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, the things that you like, the things that you don't like, and you're more likely going to align yourself to priorities, because internally that activates the desires that you actually want in life. So learn to prioritize, learn to focus on your primary aims, learn to say no, learn to understand the actual habits and systems and people that you have to have in place in your environments in order for you to succeed, in order for you to achieve and get the things that you need to get. So be honest with yourself, be integral with yourself. Stop doing things because it looks good or it feels good. Sometimes you need to forget your feelings. Your feelings need to be placed over there. You know, the common theme for 2017 for me has been committing to a cause, because when I wrote my book, it was about committing to a cause. It was about discipline. It was about doing the things I said I was going to do long after the feeling was gone. Doing the things I said I was going to do, even if I felt like I didn't want to do it anymore. Commit to a cause, be integral, and make sure that you're honest with yourself and others so you can achieve the things that you want to achieve. All of those different things that you really, really want to achieve. Sometimes you can't achieve all of those things. Most of the time you can't actually. Sometimes it's focusing on one thing in order for you to open up for other stuff. So maybe you just need a focus. That requires you to be honest. That requires you to prioritize the right sort of stuff. So going to the new year, being invigorated, being empowered, and if you do want inspiration and motivation, act on it so that your inspiration and motivation comes from results. Make sure you read, make sure you uplift yourself, make sure you surround yourself in the right environments, and be honest and integral with yourself. Make this an impact year. Take care, God bless, and don't forget to check out my Instagram at Mike_Tabirade. And you can also check out my Twitter, which is exactly the same handle. Check out my website, michaeltabirade.com, where you can get continuous business and life advice, I guess. Take care, God bless, and peace.